What up, what up, what up? Back with another video. I know I didn't give you guys a video yesterday, but I'm back today, man. Got some news. Keenan Allen just been traded to the Chicago Bears. Hollywood Brown to the Pittsburgh. Sorry, I almost said Pittsburgh Steelers. Hollywood Brown to the Kansas City Chiefs. You got Calvin Ridley to the Tennessee Titans. Obviously, some recent moves that happened is Derrick Henry to the Ravens. Um, Talked about Patrick Queen already. Deshaun Elliott to the Steelers. DJ Reader to the Lions. As a trenches guy, I absolutely love that. For the simple fact is now the Lions run defense is going to be spectacular. DJ Reader is a great run stopping defensive tackle. I really like that move. They really shored up their defensive line. They got Carlton Davis. I'm loving what the Lions have done so far, and I've been like an avid Lions hater. Just maybe just because of podcast reasons. But I'm loving what they did, especially defensively. They got some holes. The Eagles keep getting richer. They get Chauncey Gardner-Johnson back. You know, they boasted a lot of people, man. But I do want to get to the Chicago Bears traded for Keenan Allen. Um, the one thing that was surprising for me was obviously this is more of a Greg Roman because the Chargers got rid of their two receivers, but reconstructed the contracts for Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. So I definitely don't see. We all know Greg Roman. He wants to run the ball. He already got Gus Edwards back. There's rumors about him getting J.K. Dobbins back. It's going to be a run-heavy team. Obviously, you got what some people would deem a generational quarterback with Justin Herbert. But I think with that trade now and Mike Williams now being gone, Quentin Johnson is not going to be the guy. So I could obviously see them at 6 or 5. They have 5. I believe they have fifth pick. Is probably going to be Malik Neighbors because simple fact of the first three picks should be quarterback, and then the last pick, then Marvin Harrison Jr. going to Arizona, and then from there, so on and so forth. So the Chargers definitely primed themselves to pick Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors is more than likely going to be the receiver for the San Diego Chargers. I do want to get into the Chicago Bears though, man. This is the difference between drafting a first-round quarterback and drafting the number 1 overall pick. What we saw what they had with Justin Fields was potential with Darnell Mooney, right? Potential with some of these guys. They traded for Chase Claypool in a second-round pick for potential to see if they could possibly do something. With them getting Caleb Williams, they got surefire talent at the wide receiver position. Got a Keenan Allen. Got a DJ Moore. Right? You went and got a DeAndre Swift as well. So, do I think people really thought with a 9th pick they were going to end up picking one? Probably Rome would probably be there. Probably won't. They probably go tackle in this next for the 2nd pick that they have in the first round. But the first, obviously, this is how you really set your quarterback in to go into a very, very good situation for a first overall draft pick. This might be one of the few situations I could think the number 1 overall draft pick as a quarterback has gone in a situation where the receivers are great receivers. Like Trevor Lawrence didn't have that. That wasn't his situation, right? Obviously. Baker Mayfield, that wasn't his situation, obviously, as well. Kyler Murray, that wasn't his situation either. So, crazy I just named all 3 Oklahoma guys, minus Trevor Lawrence, right? Caleb Williams is going to have this situation, which is going to be very, very, very great for a quarterback of his stature as a rookie. He can't. If Caleb Williams sucks, it's just because he sucks. Because he's going to have the talent in the room. They're protecting him. Ryan Poles is doing a great job, a fantastic job with this. There are some beliefs that they may be doing this for Justin Fields. Some non-believers out there. But this is crazy. I just don't understand Justin Fields not being traded yet. But that's on to another thing. What's going to happen for Caleb Williams? This is a great move. Some other moves I would like to touch on. Hollywood Brown to the Chiefs. I think that's a big pickup for the Chiefs. They need a receiver. I still think this might help them depending if there's a tackle or offensive lineman left. Because they did lose some guard play. There should be some guards there for them to pick at the 32nd pick. This is a heavy wide receiver class, so they don't necessarily have to go wide receiver in round 1. They could get offensive linemen, and they can make some things work. So I like what they did by getting a receiver. Someone speedy. If they didn't really have a home run hitter, like you could call that. Not necessarily Rashee Rice. He's a good, after the catch but he wasn't. He was after a catch kind of explosive, not down the field explosive, which Hollywood Brown is. Hollywood Brown came in as a super fast guy, quick shifty guy. They're probably gonna have him playing some slot too. So they have a wide receiver room. I assume for them to get another wide receiver via the draft, so that's good. So I like that for them. Some other moves I want to highlight that's happened so far in free agency, because as you know we're wrapping up week one. My freaking phone went dead. But I think Deshaun Elliott, I think the Steelers have another big move for them. Obviously, this is my team, so I'm a little biased. But by getting Deshaun Elliott outside of the Justin Sims, where a lot of fans wanted them to go, they still primed themselves for somebody else. There may be a receiver that's unhappy that's down the line. And the Chiefs now, by getting Hollywood Brown, they more than likely will keep L'Jarius Sneed. So they keep their D tackle, get L'Jarius Sneed more than likely to come back, because they're gonna have a lot of money because they didn't have to sign nobody big or guard and make a big move. So I like that move for sure, for sure. Some other moves I want to talk about that happened, just to make sure I get everything down. Curtis Samuel, he signed with. I just want to make sure, who did Curtis Samuel sign with, just so I can make sure I have it correct. Curtis Samuel. I just saw it. Devin White's back, going to the Eagles. Devin White is a very intriguing person. He's someone that's fast, quick, shifty, but he's not really that good against the run. Passing, defense. He technically lost his spot and when he was with the Buccaneers this past year. So that's why I'm not too worried. Curtis Samuel. So he's going to the Buffalo Bills. That's a great pickup for the Buffalo Bills. Get somebody that's quick, shifty. Next somebody else that I have next to Sherfield and Stephon Diggs. I really like that. What's going on there. So, man, this is crazy. I'm still trying to figure out why the Eagles have so much money. Oh, Calvin Ridley to the Titans. The Titans made some really good moves so far. Bolstering up their team, got Tony Pollard. So they're really putting well. This is what I'm talking about. Putting your quarterback, especially your young quarterbacks, putting them in positions to be successful. That's the whole talk. Like, the Bears doing that. Even if Justin Fields randomly stays there, which I doubt was going to happen, but if he randomly stays there, or they get Caleb Williams, whoever is that quarterback, you're in a very favorable position because of you have two bona fide number one receivers on your team. You have a running back that can be good if your offensive line is blocking for him. You got Cole Kmet. You know what I'm saying? They made some really, really good moves. But the Texans probably are the biggest winners to me so far. And I'll talk about free agency after week one. I'm going to drop a video again tomorrow about this. But Texans one of the huge winners. Traded for Joe Mixon for only a 7-round pick. Give him a 3-year extension. They've just been making big moves after big moves over and over and over and over again. So I like that. Jaguars. Eric Armstead too. Getting Eric Armstead. Bolstering up that defensive tackle position. Continue to do that. That's a big pickup for them. Their defense definitely struggled, especially towards the end of the year. But pairing him up with Josh Allen, and I'm talking about the defensive end Josh Allen, that's a really, really, really big pickup, man. So it's been some really good moves so far this offseason. There's some more people out there potentially can get signed. We got to see where Justin Simmons go, right? That's a big thing, right? There's a lot of safety. Quadri Diggs. We haven't heard of any Quadri Diggs. Other safety, Jamal Adams. Is it Jamal Adams? I'm blanking on his name right now. But yeah, Sam Howell to the Seahawks. Surprising change. So that makes me know that Geno Smith will not be the quarterback after this year. They definitely more than likely will be letting him go. Trying to see if there's any other moves that I want to discuss. I think that's really it, man. I'm excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be crazy. Obviously, over the weekend, some more deals are going to be made. I'm going to continue to make these videos. But Sunday, guys, we're definitely going to recap of everything that happened in week one of free agency. It was a big first week. Big first week. So thank you guys for tuning into this video, man. Till next time, my name is Wayne, and we'll catch you later.